Beaches is family oriented. So we went for a whirlwind trip. It was 2 nights and 3 very full days, which actually lapsed into 4 days for us. And so I'll let's just do the intro, and then we'll do a few wrap-up things so that you can get acquainted with sandals and beaches and the 3 locations that we went to.
All right. Thank you.
Very good.
Put the volume up. Need this.
It's an inexpensive way to learn about a travel destination. On this trip, Barb Belcher, Bob and Joyce Severs, and Marge and I left from Chicago for the Caribbean. On the way, we picked up a new friend. Her name is Gloria. She's a travel agent from Central Michigan. As we approached the Caribbean area, we began to see offshore reefs in absolutely brilliant blues, turquoise, light blues. But soon we landed at the Exuma International Airport. Yes, folks, this is an international airport. We're the first ones off to head toward the buses that would take us to the next resort. As we traveled toward the resort, we saw many beautiful seaside homes. But we were here to examine the Sandals Resort. And what a beautiful resort it is, exquisitely designed, and every tree and shrub are perfectly pruned. The warm and friendly staff met us at the bus, immediately took us in and showed us a formal dining set that was quite lovely. And then treated us to some exquisite pastries. And they do marvelous things with fruit. This is a watermelon. As we began our tour of the grounds, I noticed that there was a photo developing shop, so you could have your photos with you when you went home. From there, we went into the spa. In the men's and women's side were similar, but they had the normal massage beds and showers and steam rooms. And out back was a lovely jacuzzi pool. Beyond the jacuzzi was the gym where you could run on treadmills or use a variety of other apparatus that they had to work out. But everywhere you turn, there were lovely examples of beautiful color and attention to detail. The sky was absolutely brilliant blue as we headed out to see the individual guest rooms. They are located throughout the property, but all have a beachfront view of one size or another. The attention to detail is more than one could ever ask for in these well-appointed rooms. Each room has some view of the ocean, and so the views are virtually endless. The single homes come equipped with everything you could imagine, including the services of a 24-hour-a-day butler. Outside, there are many things to do, including game rooms and even a pub. Some folks head for the game room right away, but I noticed that a couple of them But if it's pubs you want, pubs they've got. But beyond that, there's water everywhere, with water sports abounding. And yes, there's golf. Of course. But soon it's time to load the plane again, and we head off for the Turks and Caicos. As we finally landed in the Providenciales International Airport, it was starting to get late, so we looked for a restaurant and found the Barefoot Restaurant, where we could be eating literally on the beach. From that point on, gastronomy knew no bounds. We had food. Then that wasn't enough, so one night we had a chocolate bar. Every kind of chocolate delicacy that you could possibly imagine. And then food. Remember, beaches is about family fun, and one of the family things they do is to have the Muppets come and entertain the children. Just to be sure that you understand, the Muppet is the one that's yellow and is on the left. One of the unique services that the Muppets take care of is tucking your children into bed at night. So the Muppets come to the room.
Oh, my
and then be able to tuck them in.
Oh, that is cute.
Barb kept trying to tickle his Elmo, and Joyce joined in too. But Barb realized she had to change clothes so that she would match the outfit of the Count. But Gloria joined in and got her picture with the Count too. The Beaches is for families. The rooms come in different sizes and shapes in the various buildings, but they all are exquisitely appointed with plenty of room for a family. As you can see, there's trundle beds and bunk beds to take care of the children's area. There are formal areas with swimming pools, but the real fun comes in the kids' areas with wave riders and water slides and snack bars that you can swim right up to. There's basketball, and there's the lazy river that you can float down in an inner tube. But there's also other water sports and many other activities to keep the children entertained well into the evening. But the beautiful blue has a calling even to the adults, to be able to be in the pools and take advantage of the other game rooms and to just take and get your feet on the sand in the beach. Everybody wants to do it. So take off your sandals and get in the water, except for Bob, who just wants to supervise. Getting to meet the owner of Sandals was a real privilege for everyone. Getting to know his heartbeat and his to know ours really helps us as travel agents. Everyone spent a morning in classes learning all there was to know about Sandals and beaches. So just because you get to hang out with Big Bird once in a while doesn't mean that you weren't there working. But soon it was time to load up the airplane again and head off for one more resort. As we crossed the beautiful Caribbean Sea, it was just a sight to behold. But soon we landed at the Lynden Kindling International Airport in Nassau in the Bahamas to view the last of the resorts we came to see, another Sandals resort.